Hey folks, my name's Brett. I'm going to show you the video of this Mansfield toilet. First of all, we're going to show you a leaking toilet, a constantly running toilet, or the clogged toilet. First, you need to know how old your toilet is. If your toilet was installed before 1994, it probably uses about 3.5 gallons per flush. That's like two and a half gallons of good drinking water. New toilets, they only use up to 1.6 gallons per flush, and that's why I have here, or even 1.28 gallons if it's water sites. First, I'm going to show you the running toilet, the constantly running toilet. First, this is your tank. If your toilet is constantly running, you'll have to be sure. If you notice that some water is going into your bowl and you hear it jiggling a little bit, you have to be sure. But if you have a flapper, you'll need to turn off the water, lift the flapper up, make sure there's nothing around it. As you can see here, so I have a tower flush. I have the tower flush, so you need to make sure nothing is around it, making it not flush. You need to feel it, make sure there's nothing, making it not flush. Or it might be sticking. And if you know that your water levels, you hear it jiggling and stuff, you might have your water level too high. And you need to be sure. Because if you have a flapper, you'll have this little tower with water going into it. And if you have the tower, it'll send water through there. And what it does is it puts water into the toilet tank. Or the bowl, I'm sorry, the bowl. And then if you want to adjust your water level, you'll have to know how. There's two different ways, depending on which kind of fill valve you have. If you have, I don't have this one right now, but if you have the one where it'll have a stainless steel, you'll squeeze it together and push it down how you like it. If you have this plastic one, you'll use a screwdriver, you'll turn it counterclockwise. Every time you turn it, it's going lower. And then, for your clogged toilet, everyone has a plunger, but you have to know if you have the right plunger. A cup plunger is for flat areas, considered a bathtub. So you will want to use this kind of plunger. As you can see, give suction in there. If it's clogged, you'll have that done in 2 seconds. Alright? But if the plunger just doesn't get the job done, you'll need to buy a snake or a plumber's auger. This area, we're going to use a snake. How to use a snake? Pull it out, you put it into the toilet, and you hold it like this, you spin this part, and then you just pull it out. Depending if you have muck or anything like that, you want to take it all, make sure you wear rubber gloves to be protected with that part. Just maybe throw it outside or something, because you don't want to throw it back in that toilet. And if you do have a constantly running toilet, You might need to just go out and buy a new one of these. It fits right in there. And then this is the ball fill up. That means it, when it's time for the toilet to stop running, the ball will move up and it'll stop running. Because it's done filling up. You want to have a flood in your house. Or, if you have this kind of fill up, water will push this up. The cup, I think it's called, the cup fill up. And it pushes it up when it gets to the top. That means the toilet is done running. Alright, and then, okay, I'm going to go back onto the clogged toilet. And then you just push it back in. Careful, you don't pinch your fingers. And before you do the snake, if your water level in the toilet is really high, you need to get a cup and a bucket and scoop some water out of the toilet into the bucket. Thank you. Have a great day. Oh, and if your toilet is constantly clogged, you might need to go buy a new one. Bye-bye.